about this. You walk into a store, you buy something, and instead of paying with cash, you just tap your credit card. Done. No fees, no extra charges. Sometimes you even get rewards, cash back, points, travel miles. So here's the question. If you're not paying anything and you are actually getting benefits, how are credit card companies making money? Because behind that simple swipe, there's a system quietly generating billions. At first glance, it feels like a win for you. You spend money, you pay later, sometimes interest-free, and you even get rewards on top. It almost feels like the credit card company is losing money, but they're not even close, because every time you use your card, multiple things happen in the background, and one of them is where the first layer of profit comes in. Every time you swipe your card, the store pays a fee, not you, the business. This is called an interchange fee, usually around 1 to 3% of the transaction. So if you spend 1,000 rupees, the store might receive 970 to 990 rupees, and the rest? It gets split between the card network and the bank that issued your card. This means even if you pay your bill in full every month, the credit card company still makes money from your spending. But here's the interesting part. That's just the beginning, because the real money comes from something else entirely. Credit cards are designed around one key idea: borrow now, pay later. But if you don't pay your full bill, interest kicks in, and this is where things get powerful. Credit card interest rates are often very high, sometimes 30, even 40% annually. Now imagine millions of people carrying a balance every month, paying interest on their purchases. That interest becomes a massive source of income. In fact, a large portion of credit card profits comes from people who don't pay in full. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Credit card companies don't just rely on people who struggle to pay, they actually rely on two types of users: people who pay everything on time and people who carry debt. The first group is often called Transactors. They don't pay interest, but they generate transaction fees. The second group, Revolvers. They carry balances and they pay interest. Now, here's the surprising part. The system is designed to keep both groups active because together they create a perfect business model. Now, think about rewards, cashback, points, free flights. It feels like free money, but it's not really free. Those rewards are funded by interchange fees from merchants, interest paid by revolvers. So when you earn rewards, it's often indirectly paid for by businesses and by other users who are paying interest. In a way, the system redistributes money from one group of users to another. But there's one more layer most people don't notice. Credit card companies also make money from fees, late payment fees, annual fees, foreign transaction fees, cash advance fees. Even small charges multiplied across millions of users add up to huge amounts. And here's the key detail. Many of these fees are avoidable, but not everyone avoids them, and that's where another stream of profit comes in. Now, imagine something. What if every single credit card user paid their bill in full, never paid late, and avoided all fees? Would credit card companies still make money? Yes, but much less. They would rely mostly on merchant fees, which means the system works best for them when a portion of users carry debt or pay fees. That's why the design of credit cards encourages spending. Ease of use, delayed payment, rewards. All of it keeps the system active. Once you see it clearly, the model becomes simple. Every swipe generates a small fee. Some users pay interest, some pay fees, and together it creates a powerful revenue system. Credit cards don't make money from one single source. They make money from a network of behaviors: spending, borrowing, paying late, chasing rewards, all connected. So, the next time you tap your credit card and it feels like a smooth, effortless transaction, remember this: behind that single swipe, there's an entire system at work, quietly earning money from how people spend, how they pay, and sometimes how they don't. Because in the world of credit cards, the real cost isn't always visible. If this made you see credit cards differently, give the video a like, share it with someone who uses their card every day, and subscribe for more hidden systems behind everyday things.